Hello folks, well, we've got something different for you today to start off with. I've been to art group this morning, and so I'm going to start the video with just showing you what I've been painting this morning, and just a quick look at one or two other people's work in the group. There wasn't as many in the group as normal today. I think various members were probably abroad on holiday and what have you. But anyway, so you've got that to look forward to. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get much work done today. I'm so tired. We had an issue with my mother last night, and we had to ring up the NHS, and anyway, we had some district nurses come out, and they had to sort her out, and so I ended up with only about 3 hours sleep last night, and then obviously walked a lady this morning, and then I went to art group, so I'm feeling rather tired. But one of the viewers asked how I water. Okay, if you're talking about seedlings, I've got several methods, and I haven't really kicked into some of the methods at the moment. But I either use a standard watering can when it's stuff like the broad beans. When it comes to more delicate things, I've actually got a sprayer, I think it's either a 5 or 7.5 litre sprayer, which I fill up with water. But also, where have we put it? Put it somewhere. Here we are. I've got a bottle of water, and my friend Marina Wilson, thanks Marina, I just love these. I wish I knew where I could get them from. These are tops that screw onto standard bottles. Well, in the UK, you know, whether you've got a Coca-Cola or water, they'll screw onto them all because they're all standard over here. And basically, what it's got is this thing here has got all holes in, and now we can. Let me hang on. If I show you here, it just sprays. So if I need to do delicate stuff, I can use that. And obviously when I get this big spray filled up and that, and when I get into the swing of things, which I have to be honest, I'm not in the swing of watering at the moment. But once I get organised, I use that. It's got a little harness thing, so I can carry it on my back if I need be, and a little one that comes down, and then you just pump it every so often, and then you spray. And I find that's the best method for doing seedlings and before they're actually keeping the soil damp. It's alright, I've just noticed mouse has been in here again. It's had to go where the onions are. So yeah, so I'm just going to have a quick peep around here and see if there is anything that needs watering. We'll just give those a little peep. Most of it's still damp from yesterday because I gave it all a good soaking. I have got some melons here, so they just need a little soaking, and I've got some sunflowers, and they're poking through now. And look at these. I don't know whether you can. Tell you what, let me just swing the camera around, because there we are. Over here, on this tray here, where I've sown various different plants, the calendula, they're all growing, so they need to have a little soak in there. I'll just give this a little watering like that. Everything else looks as though it's had a good soaking and it hasn't dried up. But you have to check everything, all your propagators, to make sure they're all okay. I've already gone through these all, so they're all fine. because we've not had much sunshine today, they've not dried up. But on a normal day, these would be all, they would be dry and I'd have to water. So I'm just having a quick peep. So we've got some sunflowers what have come through since yesterday. We've got more melons coming through, so there's 4 melons here at the moment. I nearly forgot the tray down the floor here, on the floor. And that does need a little sprinkle. Oh, it's not too bad. There's nothing happening with those. Got loads and loads of cosmos come through. Oh, so should have more than enough plants to do what I need. I've got to get, there's some things what I've got to get transplanted. For instance, hang on, let's put this down somewhere where it's not going to fall over. Look at those calendulas. I've got this thing about this, haven't I? Calendula? Sorry. My followers keep telling me and I keep forgetting. I think I've got it right there. Calendula? There we are. But anyway, look at those. They need something happening with those soon. In fact, what I'm going to do is, we've got that space up the top here now. Let's move some of the, well, we're getting a bit leggy. These are cornflowers. They're all leaning to one side, so they need to be put up here so they can grow upright. So they've got direct sunlight and they can just go straight up, not heading towards the light. The broad beans need to be put in, but I'm not going to do it today. I'm having a rest. I'm going to just do a bit of editing of the video, what we're doing now, and I'm going to just watch some TV programs tonight and just chill out for a change. Oh, I did just go and feed the hens and fresh water and what have you, and it's the first day I've actually had 4 eggs. Most days I get 2. So we've got 4, so things are looking up. So yeah, it might just climb and climb now. So yeah, pleased about that. And oh, we had some enormous eggs yesterday. Absolutely enormous. You know, you know how, well, if in the UK you've got your medium, large, what is it, small, medium, large. I think they might be extra large, but these were bigger than extra large. They were big. Yeah. Oh, too big to actually fit. I couldn't close the egg box. Right, so yeah, so that's it, folks. Yeah, I've had a lot of new subscribers this over the last 3 days, and just want to thank you all. I've had some lovely comments, really appreciated. As always, I try and reply to everyone's, but sometimes it just gets a bit too much, you know, I just can't keep up. In which case, I'll try and remember to like your comments. But the thing you need to know is I read every comment, and they are really appreciated. You've gave me some wonderful ideas to think about. I've just, with the hens, somebody mentioned, I'm terrible with names, so don't take it personally. I've just hired both waters and the feed, so it's higher off the ground to try to keep it cleaner. So I've done that. And I'm going to, with the hens, I'm going to try it with shaking the food. I'm going to get them used to, I'll start doing that tomorrow. I mean, they certainly come to me, they know when it's food, and I tell you what, when I've got something in my hand, like today I had some crusty bread, which had gone hard because we'd unpurposely let it like that. Before I'd even opened the door, the hens were trying to get to the bread. You know, they were flying up. You know, it's quite, oh, so amusing. Really brings a smile to your face. What else? yeah, unbelievable how my channel has grown this year. Over was it over, what are we on, over 100,000 views since 6th of January, and over 1,000 subscribers since May last year. So yeah, never expected. I never set the channel up. The channel was set up basically for my personal use, to keep a log on, and to look back on how I did things over the past years, and change, and you know, that was the idea behind it. And then it's grown. I've grown with it, you know, and now I've got the camcorder. That's made the biggest difference over the last year, having a proper camcorder and a tripod to go with it. You have to have a tripod. I don't know whether I can work this camera with a selfie stick, but sometimes I think I quite like how some people obviously are using a selfie stick. I assume that's what they're using to film themselves as they're walking around. And it's a shame I haven't got an iPhone, so I could now and again put the picture in picture, you know, so we could do that, but that's it. It's alright, I think I'm talking to myself. Anyway, that's it for today, folks. I'll catch you tomorrow.
It does show that these all levels of ability.
Okay, folks, this is what I've been up to this morning. I've not been to the allotment for long because it's art group, and here's one of my hens, what I've just painted. It's not looking too bad. Let's move away from a distance so you can see it. I think I'm going to leave it at that. I haven't done any painting really for a while, but I'm going to get into it. But we've got 1 or 2 new members on our art group. Well, they're not so new now, but you haven't seen them before, so let's go and have a pot around and see what they're up to today. So we've got a young lady just here. And she's working from a Mother's Day card. Go and tell us a little bit about this. Is it just a...
It's just a cute little card that I thought it might look nice in a watercolour.
Yeah, you're doing a great job. Okay. And just look at this one, folks. Someone with the same interest as me, nature. So,
sorry, go on.
Just explain what's the idea? Is that
it's masking fluid? Fluid. So I'm going to do a background without.
And you get that in different colours, can you?
Yeah, this is the blue one.
Oh, I never realised that.
So you can see where you've put it.
Oh, there you are, folks. There's something I learned.
There you go. So you actually see where you've put it then. And then just going to try and do the background without spoiling it.
Right, watercolours, yeah?
Yeah, watercolours.
Right. Is it always watercolours?
I only do watercolours, yeah.
Right. Not tried acrylics?
I haven't, no. It's one thing I keep saying I'm going to, but never got around to it.
Right, okay.
Quite a year, isn't it?
And we've got Anne here. Let me come round, because there we are. You can see a good side there. And Anne likes to do a lot of work from nature. And she tell us the story about what you do.
Well, what do you want to know?
You take it further, don't you? You draw it.
Oh yes, I often take pictures of my work and put it into the computer, and then take it a step further and make a design out of it.
And then you do it, embroider and things like that.
Yeah, if I like the design, I might use it in textile piece.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Thanks for that. Okay, folks, just look at this. Just look at the capture there, working from this picture in the book. So you see, everyone's got different abilities, and they like different subjects. Is it people what you like mostly?
Yes, I
Yeah,
think so.
yeah.
Right.
So we've got people, we've got nature, a couple of nature, or 3 nature. In fact, I think most of us are inspired by nature in this group, aren't we? So there we are, folks. That's it for today. Catch you later.